Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy it at JazzTime.com. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Datejust 31 in stainless steel and white gold with a black Roman dial on a Jubilee bracelet, reference 278274. I'll tell you a little bit about the history of the Datejust, then tell you about where this watch stands in the lineup of other similar Datejusts, then tell you about the case, bezel, dial, bracelet movement, and finally try it on and give you my thoughts. So let's start with the history. The Datejust came out in 1945. It was a commemoration of the 40th anniversary of Rolex, which started in 1905. Rolex then came up with the Datejust, which was the first waterproof self-winding watch. Wow, that's a big deal. And the name Oyster Perpetual came about because Rolex decided that oysters, once they close their shell, are impermeable to water, and hence they released this watch that also was impermeable to water, i.e. waterproof. And there you have it. Those two names coincide perfectly, Oyster Perpetual and Oyster. And they named it the Datejust. The Datejust because it tells the date. As you could imagine, it was one of the first watches, or one of the few watches, that could do all those things. First, be waterproof, could also be self-winding or automatic, if you will, and also could tell the date. So it's a very durable watch, and especially think about this was 70 years ago in 1945. This was there was no computers back then, and having a watch that could do all that was quite a feat. And Rolex was the first. Okay, all right, so that's a little bit about the history. Let's talk about where this watch stands in the lineup. Now, the Datejust is Rolex's most numerous line of watches. They make many different collections, sports, dress, and the Datejust, and many other ones I'm not mentioning. But the Datejust, as you can imagine, it being the most numerous, it has many different sizes: size 28, 31, and 36 for women, small, medium, large; for men, 36 and 41, medium and large. And for this one is a size 31. Now the price ranges on the Datejust 31 from under 10,000 for the most basic stainless steel to 50,000 for one with gold and diamonds and all that stuff. This one is right around 10,000, so it's not the cheapest, but it's not the most expensive. It's somewhere not in the middle, but low middle. But that doesn't make this watch any worse. It's still a very beautiful watch, and I'll make a case for it, and I'll tell you a little bit about when we start talking about the next parts. So let's start with the case. Now the case is 31 millimeters. The side profile is around 11 millimeters. It's a perfect size, if you ask me, for women who have a wrist size of 5.5 to 6.5 inches, which comes out to approximately a weight of 100 pounds to 140 pounds. And if you have a bigger or smaller wrist, well, don't worry, they make other watches that are smaller and bigger that can fit you accordingly. But in the size 31, this watch can fit most women. Okay, now let's start talking about the next part, which is the bezel. Bezel is white gold, and this is the most iconic part of Rolex in that it has this fluted look to it, and there is no other watch that has this look to it. In fact, once you see this fluted bezel, you'll never forget it, and you'll unmistakably know that it's Rolex. Just like Audemars Piguet has a Royal Oak, Patek Philippe has the Nautilus, Rolex has the Datejust, Richard Mille has the Tonneau shaped, etc. These are iconic looks that are unmistakably what they are. Okay. Now so this one has a fluted bezel. Now if you like this in other bezels, we do have them. They're in dome bezel or diamond bezel, even scattered diamond bezel. So, all right, anyways, if you want to check those out, by the way, go to jazztime.com or click on the link in the description below. Let's move on to the dial here. Now the dial is a black Roman dial. Now you might be thinking, well, that's kind of boring. Well, it is, but black is boring, but it's also mysterious. It's also sexy. It's also beautiful. It also is matching almost pretty much everything that you could wear. And a lot of people, I should say a lot of women do wear black. It's a very common color, and it makes you look thinner. It looks very elegant. There's a lot of cases to be made for black, and therefore it makes sense that your watch would also be in black. It's not a bad thing. Actually, it's a very good thing. For me personally, I do like black a lot. Now, and this is the black that Rolex makes. Now, Rolex calls this black a bright black, and the way that they make it is they do use it. They take a brass plate, and then they put on a lacquer, which is basically paint. They lacquer on or paint on a black onto the brass plate. They cook it, they let it dry, and then they do it 6 more times so that they have a dial that will stay black. And then they put a varnish on top of that, which is like a clear coat. They do a process to allow that to dry, and eventually you get this bright black that you see. It's not a sunray black, but it's a painted black. It's different from a sunray. Sunray looks different in different light. This is a lacquered painted one. They don't make any other, they don't make a sunray version of this. There's only one black, so this is the only black you have. I'm just explaining the process to you so you know how hard it is and beautiful it is to do. The Roman numerals here are, by the way, all done in white gold. So again, Rolex is making their watches to perfection, and I think that they have perfected the Datejust, especially after doing it for 70 years. They really, this is the final evolution of the Datejust. Okay, that's the dial. Now let's talk about the bracelet. Now the bracelet here is a Jubilee bracelet. It's five piece links across as opposed to three on the Oyster. Rolex is making the bracelet in either Jubilee bracelet or Oyster bracelet. This one is in Jubilee. The only downside to it is that you have a hidden clasp, but the hidden clasp does not allow you to have any comfort extension whatsoever. So you cannot extend it without a tool. For example, on the Oyster bracelet, you can extend or contract the bracelet 5 millimeters, which is a very good thing because your hand gets hot or cold, swells big or small. But with the Jubilee, you can't do that. But I'm not so sure that matters so much because women are smaller. Or a woman who's going to wear this watch is her hand's not going to swell 5 millimeters. 5 millimeters is quite a lot actually. Okay. Anyways, that is the bracelet. Very beautiful. Let's talk about the movement. The movement is a 2236 movement. It has a 55-hour power reserve. It's automatic. Not much else to say. Now let's try this watch on. Now I'm a man. This is for a woman, but at least you get an idea what it looks like. Now I can recommend this watch for those who are not exactly starting out their watch career, their watch collecting journey, I should say. But this is it's a somewhere in the middle. You know, it's for a woman who appreciates a beautiful watch. This watch is no joke. So if you don't really like watches that much, maybe you shouldn't buy it. But if you do like watches and you do want a beautiful one, this is definitely one that you should consider. The price tag is not cheap, but you know, it's not a cheap watch. It's a very nice, beautiful watch. It's akin to having a beautiful handbag. A beautiful watch and a beautiful handbag go hand in hand, and this one definitely can fulfill that role. It's right up there with like a Chanel flap or like, you know, other beautiful handbag. It's not the most expensive. That's not the best in the world. There's much more expensive. Patek Philippe's are 50,000 and you know, so on. But it's a very respectable watch, and you can wear this in any situation. Women can wear this with a dress, outside, whatever. Just a ton of options that go well, and especially in black, and especially the way this watch is configured, is going to go with everything. So if for that reason, I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up. I'm going to give it an A. And if you like to buy this watch at the lowest price anywhere online, click on the link in the description below to buy.jazztime.com.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to Model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model, and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.